Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reese's. Um, I'm gonna just skip the intro. You already know what to do. Let's get into it, man. This video is just it's gonna be a long one, so just stay in for the ride. And yeah, man, let's just get into it, bro. So yeah, this video, it's tough. It's gonna be tough to make, but I gotta keep it real, man. The real reason why I haven't uploaded really anything on 2K related content is just this game is just, to me, one of the worst 2Ks to come out, I think, since like 2K18. Because I even think this game is worse than 21, bro. Like, this game is awful. And as you can see, I got the gameplay. This is really like one of my only few gameplays I recorded. As you gonna see, I get into a 1v1 matchup, and you gonna see what happens. I win, but it's just like I think I made what is it, 2-8. Basically, I made a post score. I don't remember the build name it gave me, but I made a post score because at this time I had to switch because this is when the game kind of first came out. Originally, I don't have any other gameplays really because like 3 weeks after the game came out or 4 weeks after, like, I deleted the game. It was just that bad to me. But yeah, man, as you gonna see, my first build I had was a 6'6" shooting guard slasher type build that could shoot too a little bit. And they could dribble. Like, it was decent. I was getting the hang of it. The dribbling, I'm gonna get into that in a second. But the build was straight. Once I figured out how to shoot, the dunking was great. I won like five. Like my first 7 games, I won like 5. I won like 5 for 2. I ain't gonna lie, I lost 2 games to some good guards. They were straight. But then after those 7 games, bro, I kept running into post score after post score after post score, bro. So I was like, you know what, F it, bro. I keep getting dropped off. I usually never make a post score, but I was like, bro, this game I gotta make a post score, bro. I'm getting dropped off every time. Like, no joke, bro. I was getting mad tight. So I was like, you know what, I might as well drop another. I don't know how much money I dropped on the build to make it. I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna make him maxed out. I was like, I made him like a 92, I think. So, and my post score was nice. I gave him some shooting on mid range. He could do, once I learned how to do post hooks, it was over, bro. Like, forget it. And at this time it was a glitch too, like where you could just hold it. I didn't even know that. Once I learned that, it was over. But as you can see, I was just drop stepping. As you can see, this is my first. This was like one of my first few games. Like after my shooting guard slasher. I wasn't I wasn't even playing on the right camera, bro. Like, that's crazy. I wasn't even situated. But check this out. As you can see, I'm missing everything. You see, I keep missing. Like, boy had some clamps down there. I couldn't even lie. But let's get into this rant, bro. Because this is my 2K23 rant. Like, and this is probably going to be one of my last 2K videos for this year. Because this game is terrible. But let's get into it. So the first thing about this game that I do not like at all is the dribbling, bro. When I tell you that, how can I say this? The stamina bars, like, people were gassing it like, oh, this is going to be so good. I already knew, like, from what I seen, I was like, I'm not going to like this, and most people are not going to like this. Now, don't get me wrong, I adjusted, and I actually, like, was learning some of the combos and stuff, but I still don't like it compared to 22. Yes, I know the only thing I didn't like about 22's dribbling was the left-right cheese from, like, them little guards. But even then, you could still time it and stop. It's very difficult. Don't get me wrong. It was very difficult to stop, but you could still stop it if you knew how to play it. And especially if you was in, like, playing Pro-Am or like fives, you could stop it. I've seen it done. I've done it with my team back on Next Gen. Shout out to them if they see this video. But yeah, bro, the dribbling was way too slow for me. Like, I couldn't even combo right. I was getting mad frustrated when I first started out. Then once I started learning the dribble moves, I was like, okay, it's still not as good as 22, but it's okay, like, fine. The shooting, let me talk about the shooting. Now, the shooting, I don't have a problem. Bro, if 22 had 23 shooting, I think 22 would be the best. Well, not the best 2K, but one of the most balanced 2Ks. Because here's the thing. The reason why 22, I still like 22 out of all the games I played. I haven't played 23 Next Gen, But people are telling me it's kind of it was similar to current gen, except the graphics and little minor details. But 22 shooting was so easy, bro. Like, first of all, a W from 2K23, I will give them. They took out Sniper. Now, Sniper was, if y'all know that play 22, Sniper was a badge that gave you, basically easy shooting, bro. Like, Hall of Fame Sniper was like basically you making all your whites, bro, pretty much, or at least 90% of them. If it's not contested, then you know what's going in. But they took that out the game, and they made shooting like, it's kind of like 21 shooting, but even tougher. Like, you had to green your shots, which I liked. I definitely like that. So that was a W from 2K this year. But then again, I have to take it back. Even though they didn't, from what I've seen, they didn't like technically switch it all the way, the shooting, but they did like mess with it to make more whites go in, which I like. To me, the shooting was fine, bro. The shooting is the dribbling I didn't really like. Like, I couldn't get jiggy with it, but the shooting was fine to me. But the next thing I want to talk about, another huge big issue I had is paint defense in this game. And it's in every 2K I have this issue. Paint defense is freaking horrible, bro. Like, dog, 2K, the last 2K, which was the worst 2K I've ever played in my life, that had one good thing about it was 2K18, was the paint defense was actually pretty solid, bro. Like, 2K19, 20, I didn't really play 20 like that, but from what I was seeing, it wasn't that good, paint defense. 21's paint defense, I kind of like 21, but again, the paint defense was so horrible. 22's paint defense, again, I liked the game, but paint defense was horrendous. I was telling everybody the biggest thing they need to focus on next year's game for 23 was paint defense. They failed once again. Paint defense is freaking horrible. I see dudes with freaking rim take getting punched on by 6'5" guards who don't have their take yet because they got slashing what is this, slithery finisher or posterizer. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what it is that's making it like do that, those animations. Like, bro, the paint defense in this game was so freaking horrible, and they had a chance to fix it. Like 21, 22, those are horrendous games for paint defense, and once again they messed it up 3 times in a row. They messed up paint defense. And again, they want to worry about, my biggest issue with 2K and this year was they want to worry about patching, because I made a post score, as I said, and the hook shots, I was learning that, and as soon as people like start showing them how broken they're, because I ain't gonna lie, I was broken, the post hook shots and the drop steps, they were definitely OP. But they want to nerf that, and they're not knowing what they're doing, bro. Because in the community, like I said, actually they probably do know. Because like I said, once they nerf a build, what they do is they're nerfing your build, right? And then more people drop new builds, and then the people who don't really got the money like that, or they got jobs, they working like 9 to 5s or whatever, they gonna wait, probably get their little paychecks or whatever, and then they gonna pay to make a new build. And if they don't like that build, or if it's not as good, or if it gets another patch by 2K, they dropped another patch, then they got to make a new one. And that's more money. And this is my biggest issue with 2K this year. Besides paint defense, actually bump all the game stuff. The fact that they want to patch builds and then keep making profit off of like making more players. I mean, they're not forcing them, but at the same time, it's like they know what they're doing. Like, if you gonna patch a build that someone is like hooping on, and then it gets nerfed, and they're like no use for like competitive play, like obviously they're gonna make a new build, bro. Like 2K knows what they doing, and the fact that it's just like now to upgrade your player, I only made 2 builds this year. It was the shooting guard you're seeing right now. I took him on blacktop, and the my post score you're just seeing in the first clip. Those are the 2 builds I made, and that's the most. I don't know how much money I spent. It was damn near close to. Let's see, the slasher, I made him like what, a 95, I think, 95, 94. I can't remember. That was like what was it, like 250, 300,000? It was probably even more. I can't even remember the total, but it was a lot, bro. And I'm not even just talking about me, because there's more people who like little kids, let's say, for example, that they got to ask their parents, bro, to like for money to make their bills, and then come to find out their bill gets patched or is nerfed, and then they got to make a new one. Because I understand they make a build, right? They test it out, which that's another thing. The builder, the testing, like 2K should make it where like you could take your build onto like online, kind of like for like a trial or something. That would be lit. I'm not gonna lie, but they never gonna do that. I know they're not. But if you could like play your build for like 1 day trial and see how you like it, that would be really good. Because then you could kind of gauge, it's like, okay, I mean, I kind of somewhat like it, or you'll have a feel of what it would be like playing online. But they're not gonna do that because they want you to spend all that money that you got. But yeah, we're back to them VC prices. I was seeing like so many videos on people posting like, yo, this is outrageous. Like 2K got inflation now, bro. Like that's crazy. And it's like what really hit me was people don't even got next gen consoles yet. Because this is on current gen too. It wasn't just next gen. Like, yeah, next gen got different builder systems than current gen. They got a different builder system. But it's still like on current gen, it's still a lot of money, bro, to pay. So I don't know if it's the same amount of money. It probably varies from different builds. I don't, like I said, for different systems, I don't know. But PS4 and PS5, I was definitely seeing though, like on both systems, that people were like complaining about the money. I just don't know how much huge of a difference it was. Like, but it don't even matter. Like, you're still overcharging people. Like, it's crazy because, bro, I remember back in the days, because I used to play 2K like on PS4 days when Park first came out. I think 2K15. I played 14, but I wasn't in Park like that. I was like kind of my career. I played Park sometimes, but when it really got lit, when the Sunset Beach, for people who remember 2K15, that's when the first 3 parks came out. I always talk about this. River City, Old Town Flyers, Sunset Beach. You had all them parks. And, yeah, like, to make your build, to upgrade them, at the most, I swear to God, I think it was like $50, bro. Like, it was that much to get them, like, to, like, a 94, 95. It was, like, going to cost you $50. So, it's just crazy what... And, obviously, I know, like, things change. 2K got to get their money. I'm not knocking them for that. But, at the same time, bro, like... You don't be nerfing stuff that's like, if anything, what they should have done was buff like interior. Like if you know a post scorer got like crazy drop step abilities or crazy like hook shots, then try to buff the paint defense, which they still haven't done from what I've seen. The paint defense to me is still trash. Like it's just ridiculous. Like 2K's logic don't make no sense, but they not gonna do that. Instead of buffing, they gonna nerf. They gonna keep doing this. Is gonna keep being the cycle. I already know 2K because they've been doing it for years. This isn't just the first time. They've been nerfing players, and they say they don't do it. They were nerfing jump shots. That's another thing. They took out jump shots from last year's set shot 25. Like restrictions, man. That's the biggest thing on this game for me. Like. And like I said, I know there's gonna be different opinions, and the YouTubers that definitely spoke up about it, man, shout out to them, because I remember when this was a huge deal. It's not really like a big deal no more. Like people stopped talking about 2K. I mean, honestly, I haven't really watched any 2K videos. To me, 2K is just it's dead, bro. For me, at least this year, I cannot play it. It's just so terrible. I don't even really watch it. Besides, like maybe a few people, like if they streaming, I might tune into them, like if I like their content, show support. But other than that, bro, I'm not watching really 2K. Cause it's just like really too the same people that spoke out about it. They probably kind of feel the same way. I don't even see like them posting videos or streaming like that no more either. Like I see a couple, but. And shout out to them. I'm not even knocking them. I feel it, but you gotta get how you live. But I know most people I watch and they talk about the game. They like, nah, I'm not really playing it. And for the people that didn't really speak about it, like, and I ain't talking about it for the people who like the game. If you like the game, that's cool. Like, if you like the game, you like the game. I know some people who like this game, like, no doubt, like, no problems. But for the people who don't like the game and they not speaking out, that is so crazy to me, bro. Like. y'all really, cause y'all voice do matter. Like, and I think it's cause like they trying to still get their logos or whatever. And shout out to the people who getting their logos like recognition. And it's about time. Shoot, y'all need more. Y'all doing so much entertainment and lit stuff for the game, and y'all only getting the logo. Like y'all should be. That's not, and it's not even just to y'all. It's to 2K and how their company is. Like y'all should be getting way more than y'all should. Like a logo. Like y'all should be getting a freaking cover. Like there should be a 2K awards, and who the fans should vote. Whoever's like the best 2K player that year, or whoever is like the most lit content creator out of the 2K community should get like an award. Like they should get a YouTube edition 2K cover or something, you know? Like do something for the like people who making your game lit. That's another thing. 2K to me does not like look out for the people in the community that's doing, you know, the lit things and the raw things for them. Because I did notice when the game came out, there was a lot of people that was like making the game lit. Like I'm talking about a month after, 2 months after the game is dying down, but they still pumping out content and they still getting views, and they on Twitch and on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. Like for example, Coda, man, that's a dude that he's been lit, and I'm sure he probably don't even like the game like that, like for what I'm seeing, but he just, my fault, y'all. I got a text. Hey, everything is live right now, but yeah, back to what I'm saying about Cole. He's still making the game lit. I be catching him here on stream. Like he mad cool, he mad lit. So, and that's just there's so many other YouTubers and really underrated YouTubers that don't get the love, or they just not known yet, but they making the game lit from what I've seen. Like they're doing some creative stuff. But it's hard, man. It's hard, especially with being a content creator. With a game like that's not good, a gaming content creator, and like if you do Madden or 2K, man, like it's hard, bro. Like try to find content unless you're doing like my team, or Ultimate Team for Madden, for example, because they gain content almost every week, man. So that might be, but even for them, the game probably gets draining. So. And it's not even about that, about like, oh, some, because, you know, content creators get, you know, like bored with games easily, but that's what every game, but you will still say the game is good. Like, I know people who stop playing it right away. That it usually takes time. Like, yo, I play this every day, like 5-6 months. I'm kind of done and take a break, and then they'll even come back. I'm talking about 2 months done. Like people that I watched were not playing it and haven't came back to it from what I've seen. Like 2K just needs to change their formula, bro. Like they gotta change their VC prices. Then next, the rewards. The rewards are so trash this year. Like the only thing I care for is the +1 on the badges, and if they drop mascots, I would have, but not even this year. Like I'm not even gonna come back to even play for the mascots. Like I'm really not, bro. I'm so drained. I'm just so done with 2K23. I'm not even gonna come back. I didn't even get one level 40 this season, so that's how you know I did not care about the game. But yeah, man, and it's tough too because on current gen I definitely don't have nobody to run with. Maybe if I was on next gen, I would still be kind of playing it because I got people on there. But yo, man, at this point, I'm just done, man. Like so done, bro. I think, but I'm looking through my notes too to see if cause I ain't gonna lie, I do be writing stuff down because I do be forgetting. I be all over the place sometimes. But that's pretty much what I want to talk about. Like. Basically, so my biggest thing with 2K, my biggest problem is the paint defense. Like the gameplay is paint defense. The dribbling to me is not good. Cause the 3 stamina bars, there's still people getting like going crazy with it. So and doing left right cheese. Like, so did you really like nerf the problem or stop the problem? Not really. So and then. They restricted like 6-foot guards. Like that's my problem. They're trying to make it realistic. There's 6-foot guards that can dribble crazy. Like not many, but there's a few out there. Like I don't know how tall Luka is. Luka 6'8". He might be slow, yes, but he could still combo. Like Luka don't get tired off of 3 dribble moves. You feel me? Like he's still gonna get right and combo up. So definitely dribble moves, paint defense, shooting is fine. I didn't have a problem. I actually like shooting. Like you got to green your shots. That's competitive to me. Yeah, I like that. Like maybe only one white would go in. I actually, and I like that. I like the shooting in this game for that. But yeah, and then the VC prices, that's another thing. 2K, y'all taking advantage, man. Y'all really are. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all taking advantage of the people who are not, content creators, not making really no money, no ends. And yeah, y'all already know what y'all doing. Y'all keep nerfing builds, badges, shoot, jump shots. So like I said, bro, that's not cool at all. You keep taking people's hard-earned money, and for what? Because the game is still broken. Like I said, paint defense. Like all I seen people do is for last season, season 4, when I would tune into y'all game, is rim running. So like I said, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much my 2K23 rant. This game is trash, basura, for those who speak Spanish. Trying to think what else. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be NBA. If NBA 2K has some competition, like some other game, like the maximum football is dropping, like for against Madden. So hopefully NBA Live need to make a comeback for real. Hey, speaking of NBA, yo, you know what's funny? After I stopped playing 2K, I went to NBA Live. I got some gameplay online. I actually made a whole player and everything. It's mad funny, but I'm actually having fun with that game too. NBA Live is by no means it's not a really good game, but it's actually a fun game. So if y'all want to see some, actually I might just drop a video on that too, just a quick little video of me going crazy on there because that game is mad fun. Also, I'm definitely doing some more streams, and I might be dropping some Madden videos. So yeah, man. Without further ado, it's your boy Reese's, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the different game, man, and I'm out. Love y'all, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.